that summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. It's that summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. Now let's define some physics. I spit lyrics so exquisite, explicit yet uplifting. It's like a spirit trip. So let's take a little visit up to your limit, the sky. But see, mine is just a bit more distant. It's higher than what you might desire. I'm quite flyer like a Japanese pilot flight to Hawaii. I'm kamikaze styling, meaning I'm fly till I'm dying. My attire conspires with what a sire might acquire a higher iron before it retires into his empire from dining. I might as well just wear an iron. The way these ladies saying they night and shining off of one night in my confinement and time behind they hymen. Not even do I chase them, I'm just so easy to find, man, cause I'm a high, man, wise man, smelling like a weed vibe, blowing fire all the time when I'm rhyme, and or inhaling the pine, silver haze of their kind. It's never amazing, just amazingly finds its way to me, barely grazing the time for me to act crazily. Maybe the reason that he's so chilling, I'm freezing the feel of the evening with my greeting and cold appeal, musically pleasing you through the seasons, rain slower seas, still keeping the flow heated, I make it summertime. Beaches. It's that summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. It's that summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. I'm G-Rock, Prince George's, my ladies all gorgeous. Commute to Capitol Hill in Mercedes or Porsche. Baby fuck with Young G cause he crazy on the low. Steady flakes and smell so amazing that ain't nobody know. If you want to get to me, you gotta ask my nigga bro. If I put my hands on you, it's cause he said so. All about the bread, ho. I guess I'm a pimp kinda. Cause while I'm stacking bread, I be getting vagina so much they can line up and work they turn. And I try to always use a rubber so my shit don't burn. Bitch said she don't do this but was quick to learn. And tell her man when she get home, it's none of his concern. Pimp shit, you should see the trophies I earn. And I'm beefing with the headdresses, I stay sweating perks. Magnums block the germs, her nigga block his call. Should've blocked his credit card cause we just bought out the mall. She short of the ball, no niggas stunt. Y'all broke niggas do a secret true, we do what we want. Roll ultimate blunts, sip the finest champagne. All because I'm the winner, them niggas just champ, man. Might appear quite tame, but been buck since a youngin'. So you think you doing something? Bitch already done it. Now I must on y'all play cause I already punished. Been grinding before breakfast, y'all niggas just lunching. It's summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. It's that summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. All about my business, no time to bullshit. Blowing that good shit, money so exquisite. I'm about my money, cuz got me hungry. I'm on the road to riches and it's just a little bumpy. I know they gon' hate Chris, fuck being basic. City on the map, DMV native. So authentic, all a nigga knows. Stroll down memory lane, all in this team. We all about the cream, that niggas just dreams. That summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. It's that summertime swag, getting money type music. Money so exquisite, my bitch is so exclusive. When the time flow, when the nigga so cold, and my bitch is so exclusive, and my money so old. Yeah.
What's up, good people? What's up, people out there? Welcome to another episode of Heezy's World. I am your host, Heezy, back again. My lair of greatness. I am back here. I'm ready to share. How are you doing out here? Episode 119 times. How many things have you done 119 times? No, I'll wait. Put that along with breathing and all the things that are not so mundane, but needed. But anyway, welcome back, everybody. I appreciate all of y'all that have been tuning in and listening and checking in and all the things y'all are doing. I am thankful, and 'tis the season because it's Thanksgiving Eve, and we all know and we all witness and we all experience the fuck shit that's going on up in this world. Some that's happening today, the last weeks, a lot that's going on, but today, or for right now, we're going to focus on all the good that I have. Now, essentially, I've been talking about how we need to live in balance. I'm a Sagittarius, so that's one of the things. I'm also a Heezy, so I think that's one of my things where balance is very key, and I am aware of this, and I put forth into making those efforts come true. But yes, I've been drinking. I've been trying to take the edge off. It's a vacation week, you know what I'm saying? How was that Tuesday as Friday for everybody out there? What's up, Benita? Welcome. What's up, Sunny Love? Shiro D. And Papito, my man out Miami with the rentals, with the the jet ski rentals. How are all of y'all doing, man? Let me know what y'all thankful for in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Today, we're just going to focus on all the good. All the news I have, I'm just going to focus on all the good. That's what I was saying. We need balance. But we're going to be a little unbalanced today and say, fuck all the bullshit and think about all the cool shit. But yeah, we're going to do that. How have I been doing? I've been doing okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're focusing on the good. What's up, Mo? What's happening? Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot that's been going on, you know what I'm saying? A lot to cry about, to fret and complain about, but that's not the motive. But I want to say that I'm human and keep those well wishes and those prayers, Mom and whoever else. And I will do the same for everybody else as well. Let me know if you need some more prayers to go. But yeah, I've been good. Man, I can't complain. That's what I say. If I text, usually I have texts with people, and I'm going to say I can't complain. I hate being repetitive and using the same words over and over. But there's only so many words you can use that say how you're feeling and without giving too much. You know what I'm saying? But I always say you can't complain. I can't complain. Things are always good. Got shelter, got food, got work, got love. I got love. And one thing I will say that I'm very thankful for is all the love that I have. Period. I'm just very thankful for that. Very aware of that. And that's so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what everybody else is going through, but I know what keeps me going, and it's the love that family, the friends, and all the strangers give. You know what I'm saying? Even at work. You know what I'm saying? Customers be looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? But thankful for all the good people. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for all the good and the bad. Like I said, I have been drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking it easy today. I am not prepared for this show, but we're going to get into it. There's a lot of good news out there, and I'm going to splunk for and find and let y'all rewind. Ha! You like my cup? Got it at a Halloween party. Just broke it out. Man, I'm trying to refrain from saying the obvious. Some things I just don't want to talk about. But, all right, so I was featured on a podcast this last couple of weeks. Couple podcasts. Yeah, No Books and Coffee. It's on all streaming platforms. Some podcasts about mental health and mental health awareness. And we discuss mental health, men's mental health. And I didn't realize I sound so wise sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel, people, I could use some help. However, I feel like I am a bit of help and a big help to those who would need help. And I don't know, just hearing myself these last few days. And also shout out to Green Tea. We back at it. And we got some new episodes, cool episodes dropping. But yeah, Notebooks and Coffee, that was a real good experience. And, check out that. It's very important. One thing I did say was how we live in a time where we are able to focus on self-love and self-healing and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to undo the layers of toxicity that run through our veins and blood and sweat and tears. And I personally feel like we're not ready for that. It's a blessing to even think we can. But let's keep fighting the good fight, because our ancestors are not much different than us. We just have technology now. We can see the shit that's going on. But I feel like we're still living in those times. People still trying to get away with the crimes, and they're not getting away. And that's a lot of what today's show was about. Just everybody, I don't find these as good stories, but we're going to find the good in every story I talk about today. Isn't that right, everybody? Isn't that right? That's right. That's right, everybody. But yes, check out Notebooks and Coffee. Heavy is the Crown. So I had a little podcast with my homie, Queen, a friend of my sister's. And she has a podcast of her own called Heavy is the Crown. And she's more in tune with the black. A little inside joke. But yeah, she's more interested. Her podcast more focuses on the black experience, black people, anything black, and all things black. And we had a little co-ensemble. Just made that word up. Not even sure what word I'm looking for here. We had a conjunction of pods, a pod junction last week. I don't know if you guys saw it. I actually have yet to repost it my damn self. But yeah, we had a little talk, and people are always trying to take my black card, and I understand why it needs to be taken. But we're gonna have another podcast soon. She's gonna come on mine, I'm gonna come on hers. Same thing with the homie, Notebooks and Coffee, and yeah. And don't forget about that I'm about to come up on. I'm gonna spend a lot more time working on this podcast. I usually pick up a lot of things in my life, and I get rid of them. I get tired. I get bored. It's one thing I haven't got bored. It feels good to do every time I do it. So, and it has a bit of reward. I love attention. It's something I'm not shy about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's times when I don't want attention and everybody's looking at me and I'm like, oh, fuck. But right now, or consider, I love attention. So it's cool. Tuning in and talking back and saying, oh, I checked out your podcast. You're crazy. And I'm like, oh, that's great. That's great. I am crazy. And yeah, so I just want y'all to help out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need y'all to share and repost and, like, comment, observe, and report. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to cop a Heezy's World pod and tell me what I need to do better, okay? Now, I'm an artist in many ways. And artists are very sensitive about their shit. And I'm a person who battles constantly with toxicity because, the world is rubbed off on me. And I can be a bit obnoxious and less receiving. So, beat that shit, because you have to remember that I am Heezy, the man, okay? I'm always trying to be right. Heezy about to be the next Wendy Williams, minus the health issues. Oh, man, I want to say, I heard about Wendy Williams. What's up, Brandon, by the way? Yeah, she's not feeling well. Honestly, I'm going to be a bit mean real quick. I was never really fond of Wendy Williams. She talks a lot of shit about people. I don't know if she knows these people. But she says a lot of shit. I hate gossip. I don't like gossip. I mean, we talk gossip. I'm going to talk about the baby and Dana Lay later. I'm going to talk about the Smith, the curious case of the Smiths. I'm going to talk about all that shit. But, I like to stay on the frame of we don't know. I just like to play with the info we're given. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the best way to digest news. It's not to take it as such. Just take it and, use it to your own advantage, I suppose. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Where is my glass? Pull yourself up. What's happening? Pull yourself up a glass, guys. You know, I don't like to drink alone, so I guys would want you, and I definitely need you to pick up a glass of your own and pour a cup, okay? But yeah, and here's to everybody that's living it up on this great night. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my Heezy. So I made my first Heezy, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna come out with the drinks. It's looking like that it might be ready for the summer, because I don't rush things. You know, I've been working on this for years. But this is my first, we'll just call it the red Heezy. We're gonna go with the Kool-Aid titles, you know, red, blue, green. Right now we got the red Heezy, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It should be strong. I don't know why I don't taste it. I don't feel it. When you're free, and we're gonna fucking do it. And that goes for all of you. Alright? There's so many of you. In Heezy's world, literally, everybody, every civilian has a chance. Or is slated to come on this show. So that's literally 6.4 billion shows that I have slated. Oh, that's a bet. We are drinking for sure. See, I was taking it easy, Tierra. Okay, I was taking it easy. I was trying to put the Heezy in a box. Not so much in a box for the podcast we did, but I just didn't want to too much of the crazy out. Stuff the crazy in. But no. I'm always me at all times. And if I'm not, tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, what's going on? Get it together. But yeah. So yeah, I said what I said there. Definitely, so, you know, I'm being not persuaded. Well, I was semi-persuaded, fuck it. But, you know, therapy and the things we can do to better ourselves, you know, I'm more still on the side of fuck therapy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, fuck the medical system. What good did they do? And I got some shit on the medical system, and we're going to get to that. But it's just like, yo, fuck them. Say no. I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't trust, like a lot of us don't trust certain things. Okay? Sir Brandon's never afraid of the French. I'll make an exception. Hey man, it's a time and place for everything. Hopefully there's a time and place for Heezy's World with Brandon. So yeah, man, where am I at? I don't know where to start. Alright, it's Thanksgiving. Let's talk about Thanksgiving. So, I want to say that I am a rebel. Somewhat of a rule breaker. You know what I'm saying? I find out things late and correct it later and piss off everybody that's been living correctly all this time. Yeah, I like to make mistakes so I can become right along the way. Now, speaking of this Thanksgiving and me, you know, I am a very open person. I'm friendly. I love people. I love to bring around people around other people that haven't met, which is not a problem, but it's always a thing with people. You know, it's the antisocial people. It's the what did you call them people? The ones that are I forgot the damn word. It's right there. It's a word for people that like to just stay inside and away. I forgot what it's called. We just call them incels. We know what incels are, right? But that's how I think of them. But if you don't know what an incel is, look it up. But I'm a people person. I love to bring people around. Now, I've been in a lot of relationships. You know, not a lot, but I ain't gonna say too much or too little. I've been around the block, and you know, I always seem to bring. In the past, I've always brought a loved one, I can say, to the festivities. An introvert. There we go. Not incels, guys. Introvert. I'm all fucked up in the head. In my opinion, therapy and natural forms of healing are great. Not a big fan of all the medicating mental disorders for the sake of just finding a band-aid. Boy, you said it. You said it so well. That's pretty much my thought on that as well. So yeah, but yes. So there are rules. The rule breaker is talking about a rule, and this is just one rule. I mean, we could think of other stuff, but we have to wait. This is people, and we love love. And some of us hate love because we've been in love. That's the only way you start hating love is when you get into love. And so yeah, I'm always, I always bring a woman or always bring the girlfriend over to meet the family. And I feel like I should have paid attention to my sisters and brothers who told me to, or didn't tell me. Nobody actually tells you to not bring somebody. But you speak on that. Guys, speak the fuck up. Stop being such a little punk. I understand. Like, I did say that I'm not that receiving, and I probably kirked on those who tried to tell me otherwise to try and help. But, hey, you got to work harder if you want some things to get done. But, yeah, so what I want to say is one approval before bringing partners over to family events. So yes, like Thanksgiving. I know you just found your little boy toy. A lot of you, I see it on the internet. I know it's so cartoonish how some women, I'm not saying all, I'm not saying a little, I'm not saying a lot. Some women it literally looks like these are super tense times for them. And men too. I'm not really sure about men, but definitely with women. But they feel like, they gotta have somebody. I guess it's the pressure, I would say toxicity from the other family members, or the pressure of just seeing everybody with a loved one and family, and little old me, no kids, nobody to hug on or kiss, or, now you're drunk, you're sitting there, ate up all the food, and you gotta sit there and twiddle your thumbs. I get it, guys. You want to have somebody around. You want to share that thing. But you got to remember, guys, balance. Those relationships, those married couples there, going through every day. Oh, man, it's so true, but not always true, okay? But you got to remember, guys, the glass is always half full or half empty. Mine is half full. Or more than half full. So, anyway, so yeah, we gotta be much more polite. Man, I don't want to. Well, there's a couple times when I know personally friends or family events, and and I found myself this time on the other side, and I was like, "Hey, yo, this is a family thing. Why you want to bring friends?" But hey, I get it. I so get it. There's a time and place for everything, my dad says. Shout out to the great HB. But yeah, man, so yeah. And if you're in a relationship, oh, you know what? This is a question I have. I don't even know how to answer this. You know how your woman, or I don't know how to put this, but in traditional ways, the woman makes your plate. Does a woman make your plate at your family's house? Yeah, so I mean, let's just be a little sexist here. I don't know where this whole woman makes the plate thing came from. I'll make a woman's plate. I always feel like I put too much or put too little. Who knows? But should a woman make your plate at your parents' house? At your family's house? I feel like that's a bit rude. Like, yo, why is this woman reaching over the shit? We don't know her. I don't know. Answer that for me, guys. But I'll move on. It's pretty much all I had on Thanksgiving. Guys, I think this is a pagan holiday. If you guys know what paganism is, I don't know. These white people, they came here, they killed the Indians, and they was like, let's eat. that's how you put it. That's how you want to. If that's how I'm putting it. And I'm not celebrating that, but I am celebrating what these pagans created, as in the form of bringing family together under these financial constraints, making us buy these $50 turkeys, you know what I'm saying, making us eat things like turkey, cranberry sauce, and pumpkins. That shit is terrible. I don't like none of that shit. Now, I do like turkey bacon and turkey sausage. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make me feel as fat when I eat it. But, come on now. Turkey, cranberry sauce. Does anybody eat cranberry sauce out there? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And pumpkin. Now, pumpkin pie, pumpkin frappuccino. I've had some good stuff with pumpkin in it. But come on now. I don't really know the dynamic there because it seems like either one of you can make each other's plate. So as far as, woman and a man situation, I don't, they say that the woman's part, I don't really know. I'm not going there. That's just what I fell into, and I'm okay with all these rules that people make. And we just pick and choose what we think's right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pretty girl. It's funny. Matter of fact, while you're in here, while you're in here, what do you think? Should you make your man's plate at your family's house? Go ahead and give us an answer. Let's see what you say. Sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, where are we gonna go with this show? Well, another happy situation. Football is the time of the year. Like, I love football on Thanksgiving Thursdays, baby. Now, I don't know who's playing. Usually the Cowboys are on there, so it's always cool to see them lose. And they've been kind of losing, and we've been kind of winning. The Washingtons, that is, the Landover Washingtons. That's what's up. She's making her man's plate. That's right. So you're reaching over my mom to grab the turkey, or are you waiting your turn? Either way, I love it and I respect it. Yeah, so the Washingtons. Now, I haven't had the best couple of weeks, but my team has been giving me the best couple of weekends. So the Washington football team, yet to be named. We are 4-7 or 3-6 or 4-6, something like that. We've been losing a lot, and everybody's been giving up. This is a bit of a vent for the non-loyal ass fans out there, and the non-reporting ass reporters out there giving up on the team, talking down on Ron and shit. Now, I ain't going to, some of them would say, oh, we talked them into winning. But at the end of the day, nah. The nigga had a philosophy, and he needed time, and the time is up. And now what y'all got to say? Not a goddamn thing. We done beat the GOAT, knocked them off, and then we beat the Panthers. We knocked off his old team. We couldn't even beat the Panthers last year, but this year we beat the Panthers, and they had Cam Newton. It's been very wonderful being a Washington fan. And then we got the Seahawks next, and they don't look so hot. They have a worse record than us. And it's looking good. And then after that, Raiders, Cowboys, and the Eagles. That's it, pretty much. And, it's starting to look a little even. And quick shout out, quick advertisement. My homie Nakia is having the Washington versus Cowboys game, a party bus situation. Let me know so I can let her know. Hopefully we could all come together and make something happen. So yeah, I'm just very ecstatic about that. Yeah. Okay, random news or random shit. So you guys go to Popeyes. I go to Popeyes about 3 times a month. Okay. I see this Megan Thee Stallion sauce being promoted. I'm about to say a big Megan Thee Stallion fan. I'm not a big Megan Thee Stallion fan. I'm just a fan of that booty. And that twerking, and them knees, and them legs, and them thighs. Anyway, what's up, Zane? What's happening? So yeah, she got a hottie sauce. Now, a quick note on that. Like, every time I hear that, it sounds a little sexual, and I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to eat here. You know what I'm saying? But it dawned on me, or it dawned on somebody that it's literally Mambo sauce being sold by a corporate company. I never had the sauce. Now, would I want the sauce? Yes, I want Megan Thee Stallion sauce. But the hottie sauce, I'm not pressed for. I'm not a big sauce guy. I'm one of those guys that goes to Chick-fil-A and I eat my chicken sandwich with nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I just feel like sauce is an added salt, sodium, whatever the fuck. I just feel like I'm adding to the pain already. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tone it down. Like, I feel like I've been reading a lot about like I'm getting up there, guys. And you know, I'm not old, but I'm starting to feel things and realizing the food I eat is, you know, like pepperoni. Pepperoni, you can't eat, you eat pepperoni all the way up to you're fucking 25 and all of a sudden, it's not digesting properly. All of a fucking sudden. But yeah, the hottie sauce. So is it mumbo sauce? Has anybody had it? That's what I'm asking. Has anybody had the hottie sauce? If you never had mumbo sauce, then you're not from here, the DMV, or you've never been to a carryout. Because we know we get our fries and our chicken wings drenched in, you know, I'm not a drencher. I like to dip mines in the salt and the mumbo. But is that what they're doing? Is Popeyes doing this? Because they need to go under. They need to be sued. Somebody needs to own mumbo sauce from the DMV. Somebody black. And we need that person to be, you know, I don't know. I don't like what's going on here. I don't like that mumbo sauce has I don't know if this word is right, transmuted to a fucking a corporate carryout, corporate restaurant. Anyway, Megan Thee Stallion, if you want me to try your hottest sauce, I definitely will. Yeah, that was just some random shit. Space Hey. You guys got the new MySpace? Well, you shouldn't, because it's not even owned by Tom anymore. It's earned by the Germans. Owned by the Germans. And yeah, who wants germs on their MySpace? Anyway, for the non-mambo sauce eaters, if it's bright, it ain't right. That's right. That's right, Brandon. That's right. Yes. All right. Old news. See, I mean, I talked about this last. Like, I didn't have a show last week, so I wanted to talk about the baby and Dana Lay. And honestly, my head is like, oh, it's like my brain just fell asleep. Like, why are you talking about stupidness? But only thing I want to say about that, I want to conjoin two stories. Is if you don't know about the baby and Dana Lay, they're two music stars, I think, and they had a falling out. They had an argument, and they have a child, small child. I'm not even sure if the child's born, and they were embarrassing each other. I would say one more than the other. The issue, or what I took issue with, was the airing it out on social media. When you have more than 1 million followers, or more than 1 million people who don't know you, that have a comment and have things to say. So, like I said, I'm not a fan of gossip. I think that shit is all for their benefit. I hope, because it looks very bad. But, yeah, man. I felt like that was a traumatic thing for women to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, you know, and I wanted to say that you deal with what you sleep with, okay? However, I don't know what to say about that shit. Everybody changes after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, women's taste buds change every 7 years, I heard. So how the fuck can they be committed to anything for 7 years? It's like, nah. But that's not where I'm trying to go with this. What I'm trying to go with is that Jada Pinkett was right. Jada Pinkett ain't looking so stupid now. She's taking the reins. It's like, nah. More focus, more what I want to focus is on. I heard Will Smith, mental pain. Like, so apparently, from what I understand, if I remember correctly, curious case of the Smiths, y'all. So, you know, Jada Pinkett's been getting a lot of headache for talking about August Alsina and just saying, making Will cry. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't forgiven him for that. But, yeah, man, I don't know. He got a book out. He got a movie out, King Richard. I don't even want to watch it. But, you know, shout out to him. I think it focuses on black fatherhood, and there's not many stories on that. Not many positive stories on that, I would say. You know, not, you know, worldwide for the world to see. But, you know, I'm so interested in how this man had so much sex. Well, he got cheated on, right? And I've been there. I think I've been there with him. And you get cheated on, you're like, oh, fuck that. I would have cheated, but I ain't cheat, so I'm fucking everybody else now. We get toxic too, y'all. We get toxic too. Good guys get toxic too. So yeah, well, did I have it written down? No, I don't. No, I have it somewhere though. So yeah, he got cheated on. Oh, well, I deleted it. All right, well, he got cheated on, and essentially, this man, you know, he went on a route. He's famous, you know, he's single, he's rich, he's popular. It's the same thing as famous, and you know, it's coming in easy, and and I'm telling more of the story. I'm just making up some of the story, but this man he's quoted to say that he had so much sex that orgasms. Man, I gotta find it now because I gotta say the words right. Cause what? You wouldn't catch me feeling like that. Oh man, I deleted the shit. So many orgasms that this man, it hurt. It hurt. And you know what? It's one of those things I say about balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have balance, you know, for the married people out there. You know, I'm scared of marriage. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like being put into a box and have the box locked. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, balance, everybody. And I know this. I know how to live. I believe. At least 30 years up in this bitch. You're blowing me putting down Jada. Dudes want an open marriage, but don't really want the chick to be open. Oh, you talking to me now, Benita? I am all for openness. I don't care. I am not a owner of a human. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what a lot of people do. That's a traditional relationship, is owning someone. No, you can't do this. No, don't do it. Don't do it, or there's repercussions. But no, Heezy promotes freedom. My woman want to do something, do it. What the fuck? Why am I stopping anything? And I would want that likewise. But personally, for my sister's benefit here, yes, I'm all for the openness. I feel like women, this is a man's world. Women need more. Women deserve more. Women go through more, in my eyes, for my opinion. So they should be able to do what the fuck they want. I don't see why there's any restraints on anything. I mean, we want to stop the bad from coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as with sex, you know, you sleep with somebody, it's like the sex demons can take over you, and it comes back into your house, into your family, into your relationship. I don't really want to believe that, but I mean, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like what I really feel is that that's the traditional values ingrained in us, our non-traditional traditional values. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to sleep with other people when you're with someone, and that's like, it's ingrained in us. It's not like it's bad. It's been made bad. Okay? Now, I hope everybody's following me here. I'm not trying to sound like some wrongdoer here. What'd she say? I'm certain she has cried in private like a G. I'm sure she's cried in private. Honestly, I'm looking at I'm not putting, you're right. I probably put Jada down. Well, matter of fact, I didn't. I said Jada was right as far as Dana Lay. But yes, yes, you got to live your life. What my man Eminem say, it's your life. Live it however you wanna. Marijuana is everywhere. Where was you brought up? And that's about marijuana. But you guys know. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Some rules don't apply. Some rules don't make no goddamn sense. And your government knows it. You sit up there following rules that are not rules. Y'all following rules that are not rules. And following rules that are not rules. Okay? I said that two ways. It just sound the same. Freedom, sure, but it's levels, my nigga. Explain to me the levels, Brandon. I want to understand. There is no level. Name something that y'all think I couldn't handle. Now, I mean, you know, whatever my woman decides to do it that I don't agree with, I don't really want to see it, okay? Now, and I'm sure likewise. And so, you know, that's that. But I don't have no. We all have different things that make our genitalia twitch. So yeah, gotta respect each other and give each other freedom. Men are very unreasonable. As far as men, I'm saying this in men, that you're a woman. Like, I don't know these guys. Well, I mean, I probably do know these guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not so friendly. Like, I don't have too many close knit friends because they're all so boring. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I mean that so much. Like, everybody's so boring. They don't live life. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand that y'all might be like, oh, well, the reckless is talking about recklessness again. And no, I mean, how reckless can I be, guys? I mean, what the fuck? I'm fine. I'm living at 100. I'm healthier than most. You know what I'm saying? And I don't work out. I don't even choose healthy paths. But yeah, man, no, Will Smith and Jada, live on. I love them. They're open. They are putting themselves out there for us, apparently. Okay. So I'm reading a quote here. The King Richard star revealed in his new memoir, Will, that he turned into a gag-prone ghetto hyena. And these are the things. This is why Will Smith doesn't cuss in his songs. Why he made a song called "Welcome to Miami." I mean, like, shit. Like what? Ghetto hyena? Wow, these fucking rich people. I tell you. Yes, the star revealed in his new memoir, Will, that he turned into a gag-prone ghetto hyena sexually after his then-girlfriend Melanie cheated on him. I desperately needed relief, but as there is no pill for heartbreak, I resorted to the homeopathic remedies of shopping and rampant sexual intercourse. I've been there, Will. Up until this point in my life, I had only had sex with one woman other than Melanie. One woman, but over the next few months, I went full ghetto hyena. I hope you didn't use that line to get the pussy. Apparently, they didn't agree with his inner being, so Smith developed a psychosomatic reaction to ejaculate. I had sex with so many women, and it was so constitutionally disagreeable to the core of my being that I developed a psychosomatic reaction to having an orgasm. It would literally make me gag and sometimes even vomit. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That boy, he's got it bad. He's got it bad, y'all. Okay, there we go. I like what you said there, Brandon. Do what you want, hang with who you want, but physically and emotionally there is a cutoff point that differs from your relationship. Your place should never seem challenged. Just one example. And I am very competitive. I'm going to take what Brandon said and I'm going to just use that as the fuel. Sound like an STD. Exactly what the fuck it was. Oh, man. So, yeah, what Brandon said there. What is a place? I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. Your place should never seem challenged. Oh, I have a problem with what you said there, with that part. Like I am, and it's coming from a competitive person. Like, I'm number one in everyone's life. But that's not true. It's not true at all. You know what? I get that. I'm gonna look into that and I'll get back to you on another podcast. Maybe on the one with Brandon. What's up, Kia? I can argue with that. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't really think of it right now. I'm drinking and I'm trying to sound as smart as I can for the remaining time here. But yeah, your place should never seem challenged. I'll just go ahead and say that's okay. Your place should never seem challenged. But you're fucking up. You know what I'm saying? You need to raise your skills, okay? You need to raise your awareness. You need to raise your ability and action, okay? You need to do more. If you're like, all right, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to compete for love. somebody is choosing to choose you for the rest of their life. Stupidly, I would say. But for them to do that, you know what I'm saying? You have to be on your game if you want to keep them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't plan to keep them, then you need to fucking let it be known and get your shit together, okay? That's all I got to say. That's all I have there. All right, speaking on Will and his traumatic orgasms, I've had sex with folks that I ain't gonna say I regretted it, but I wasn't ready to, and I just let it happen, and then you know, it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine it being good. You know, sometimes, you know, you just don't want to be the bit like this. There's times when I've, please understand these are all consensual situations. There's times when I kind of, promoted the situation. And there's times when they promoted the situation. Like, oh, we're going to fuck. And that's going to be that. And I don't want to ever look like a bitch. So I'm just like, oh, yeah, of course we will. Of course. And, I'm in the bathroom just slapping it, trying to get it to send. I'm joking. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. You have to psych yourself out sometimes to get ready. And, if that's happening, I don't think you should be. That's not good sex. It's not natural sex. Now, I've performed and overachieved, and I'm definitely underachieved. And, you just got to make sure everything's right. That's all. Nobody, it's life, just choices in life, and you can choose better. Okay? That's all I have to say about that. But ain't no pussy ever made me gag or vomit. Well, I have gagged. But that is not... ladies do better if man's gagging. All right. Moving on. Damn, it's an hour already. I thought I was going to go 30 minutes, baby. But I'm not. Okay. Good news, guys. Good news. We're going to stick with good news. That's all I'm going to leave off with. Now, I don't know when this happened, but it was posted today or yesterday. Dr. Hadia Nicole Green, HBCU grad, member of Delta Sigma Theta, is the first person to cure cancer with laser technology. It's a young sister curing cancer, baby. And I don't know when this happened. I was trying to look this up. There's a lot of news that doesn't get circulated, and I'm starting to see it, man. And I wanted to speak on that, but hopefully I come back to that. So, yeah, according to Black Culture News, she received a $1.1 million grant to expand her nanoparticle cancer treatment research. As the founder of Aura Lee Smith Cancer Research Foundation, Dr. Green's revolutionary nanoparticle technology does not require patients to undergo chemotherapy, radiation, or surgery, and was found to successfully cure cancer after testing on mice within 15 days. Very important to add that I don't think she fixed the human's cancer, so. But shout out to her, yo. What the fuck? That's what's up. We getting somewhere with something, somehow. Chill, Brandon. Chill with that. The sense of something made me do that, okay? The non-taking care of someone's private area made me. And I hope nobody ever has to go through that. Ever! And I hope I'm not embarrassing anybody. Yeah. So yeah, man. Great. Shout out to you, Dr. Hadia Nicole Green. All right, claps. I need a clapping sound. But yeah, man. And I loved it the most because no chemotherapy, no radiation, no surgery. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I get to go in there with my cancer. She finds it. She looks through the billions of cells. She said, zap, 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 zap. And it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Why they can't do that with COVID? You doing this backwards ass fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like needles. But nah, they want to inject. They got inhalers for everything, but they can't get an inhaler for COVID. But let me not vent so much on that. You know what I'm saying? All right, on to some other health. On to some more health news that to this is more makes me happy because it sounds like, the body is doing its thing. Like I'm not trying to I don't want to quote Joe Rogan, but this is one of the people that, or more since COVID started, more of taking care of yourself with natural things. Now I know ivermectin and shit's been going on with him and all this other shit, but I'm about the natural stance of it, the antibody stance, the vitamin C, A, B, D stance. You know what I'm saying? You just eating right and living right so you can heal yourself. Your immune system is real. And one woman with HIV can tell you so, but I will be telling you so. I did that too, Brandon. I put them right out. Oh yeah, the Argentine woman. Argentine. I don't know how to say somebody who's from the Argentine people. Anyway, a woman in Argentina has become the second only person known in the world whose own immune system, your body, the natural human body, may have cured her of HIV after being diagnosed in 2013. Dr. Kavita Patel reports researchers Researchers have dubbed the 30-year-old mother who was first diagnosed with HIV in 2013 the Esperanza patient. Esperanza in Argentina meaning hope. And yeah, man, she basically beat the shit. You know what I'm saying? She got caught with the shit. And you know what? Started eating right, I guess. I don't know. Argentina seems like a place where there's a lot of good fruits and good air and good sun. So yeah. Natural ability, baby. That's what I'm all for. Alright? So shout out to that. Y'all be having like articles for days, guys. I don't even I gotta pick one. It's hard to choose. But yeah. The miracle of the human system. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these doctors, okay? You know what I'm saying? Wow. You know, it's crazy. Whew. Can't taste it Louisiana, but it's not, it's wild. It's not even like... usually I finish this motherfucker. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, I had the Will Smith article right in here. Okay, moving on to more good news, but what I also feel is bad news, but we're going to smile at it. So, a Missouri man, Kevin Strickland, who is 62 years old, who has served 43 years for a triple homicide, is released after a judge exonerates him. My man maintained that he was watching television and had nothing to do with the killings, which happened when he was 18 years old. He learned of the decision when the news scrolled across the television screen as he was watching a soap opera. He says, he's quoted to say, "I'm not necessarily angry. It's a lot. I think I've created emotions that you all don't know about just yet." And that is something right there. Like, I feel like that quote by itself is big. Because I feel like, yeah, we don't know. We already think we know everything, but there's things we don't know because we've never been put in them situations. But yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much all I'm going to read from this. But, I hate these stories for real. Because what the fuck? And I don't see no damn payment or restitution or anything money-wise. So I'm more like, what the fuck? But it's crazy, man. Like, I'm thankful that he's going to be thankful on Thanksgiving for that. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But like I've been saying about a lot of shit that people go through, y'all creating terrorists, okay? And oh, what was I saying on one of the podcasts? I feel like if you do a crime and you're wrongfully convicted, you're allowed to do a crime when you get out. This is a new thought, and I'm not one for causing chaos and corruption, but I don't know. It's a gray area there, but we need to be able to, like, people need to be held accountable. A lot of shit goes down. Like, y'all think this country, the way it was made, that everybody's paid for their fucking sins? Oh, hell to the no. I feel like a lot of us who have survived are the most sinful ones. Like, I don't want to go there, but you guys have to understand, to survive some of the shit we've been through, you had to kind of play both sides. So, and I know my family, I'm assuming my family has been in part of that shit. I'm willing to admit it if I find it out. But yeah, man. So yeah, you should be able to do a crime. You should be able to go. What was it? Yeah, like, matter of fact, the fucking judge. Federal prosecutors in the Western District of Missouri, Jackson County. Missouri always got some fuck shit going on too, by the way. Federal prosecutors in the Western District of Missouri, Jackson County's presiding judge, Kansas City Mayor Quentin Lucas, and members of the team that convicted Kevin Strickland 4 decades ago all lobbied for his... that's on the good side of it all. Sorry. But there was an... where is he at? Let me say his name. But Missouri Attorney General Eric Schmidt, a Republican now running for a United States Senate seat, somebody put a whoopee cushion in that fucking seat, said Strickland was guilty and fought to keep him incarcerated. In this case, we defended the rule of the law and the decision that a jury... Oh shit. How do I have low battery already? That a jury of Mr. Strickland's peers made after hearing all of the facts in the case. Schmidt's spokesperson, Chris Newell, said in a brief statement, the court has spoken, no further action will be taken in this matter. Yeah, man, you got people, like, he was in a lineup, they picked this man, and the judge and the attorney, there should be a penalty. I don't even want to go there. But, like, you have to have somebody represent you, but it's like, if you're guilty, you're guilty. I don't fuck. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know what to say. But shout out to him. I'm thankful he's getting the fuck out of there. And then there's another man convicted of raping lovely blonde daughter Alice Sebold, exonerated 40 years after film producer dug into the story. Sebold, 58, has detailed the rape in graphic detail in her 1999 memoir, Lucky. The threads in the 4 decades old case unraveled recently when the producer working on the film adaptation said he noticed inconsistencies and began digging. In her book, Sebold describes a night she, then a 19-year-old first-year student at Syracuse University, was raped by a black man in a tunnel in May of 1981. Nobody was arrested at the time, but months later, she insisted she passed her attacker, whom she gave a pseudonym Gregory Madison, in the street. He was smiling as he approached. He recognized me. It was a stroll in the park to him. He had met an acquaintance on the street, she wrote. Hey girl, he said, don't I know you from somewhere? I looked directly at him, knew his face had been the face over me in the tunnel. She immediately reported the encounter to police, who swept the area and could not find him. One officer claimed he had been in the area at the time and was brought in for police lineup. The Sebold initially failed to pick him out. Wow, how do you fuck up more than once? Woo! But anyway, this guy's name is Anthony Broadwater. He spent 16 years in prison and is now exonerated. And it's just like these fucking things, and it's like, I don't know if this is the one where either this story or the last story I just told, the person only got off because the victim who saw the crime, their last dying breath said that it was false. And I'm just like, whoa. And now to her defense, sort of, she didn't want to, because if you lie in court, you know what I'm saying, you can go to jail or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Like that shit like that, the little things like that end up into big things. Like these people, they're coming out, they're away from their family, they I just can't fathom, I can't imagine that type of shit. And like I said, these people need to be able to do a crime. Rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to get away. You can get arrested, but you're not going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got to do their job. Now, if you kill somebody, too, I'm not trying to promote crime. Be careful with my words. I got skeletons in my closet, too. No, I don't got no skeletons. I'm pretty sure there's things going to come out about me. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's nothing to come out. I don't know. People have other views of your life, and they may come up with a fucking story. I'm not scared of that type of shit. I do have some bad stories in my life, but hey, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If I've gotten away with the wrong that I've done, yeah, I deserve to come back. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I have anything coming back. I'm just very mean to people at times, and they deserve it, if you ask me. But yeah, just answering with your comment there, Brandon. But yeah, man. So yeah, yes, Ahmaud Arbery. Now, we all had to go through that Kyle Rittenhouse shit. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how white tears save another young criminal from going to jail. But honestly, like I said, I'm focusing on the good. He's out and about. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Say nah. But he got to go meet Trump. Him and Trump took a smiling photo. Kyle Rittenhouse. And the Trump. And I feel like that only digs your hole. You know what I'm saying? That digs their hole. And all you gotta do is push the dirt on top of these guys after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. You guys with me or what? I'm not talking violence. I'm just saying that he is not being hidden. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Ahmaud Arbery. So, I guess better news. Still not good news to me. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be here. But, those 3 men who killed Ahmaud Arbery are all going to fucking jail. All minimum sentence of life. Some with the, option of parole. But yeah, at least it's good to kind of see the courts working in a way. For every 20, we get a half. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? You lose some. We lose them all. We win some, I don't know. But rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery. Shout out to his family, his dad. I thought it was powerful to see him speak so lightly. And being more, I don't know if the word's forgiving, but just, being more sympathetic to everybody else, even though his own son and his own self are going through that shit, have went through that shit. And, that's just big. And, yeah. I don't want to leave off of that. Because that was, it's like I said, it's bad news, but it's, I'm focusing on the good part of it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna just leave off with something funny, I guess. Like I was telling y'all, I don't want to go to, it's Thanksgiving, it's the holidays. We don't want to sully the family events with your relationship shit, okay? So, you only go there if you're a legitimate couple, okay? But, there's an instance of this one woman who is now single after she married herself. It's not you, it's me, actually. Okay, Chris Galera, a 33-year-old model, went viral when she married herself in the ceremony of September. Apparently, she was sick of the men she was meeting. However, the union didn't work out, and now Galera is splitting with herself. The Brazilian bombshell says she's met someone special and has fallen in love. Back in September, Galera has said, "I was afraid of being alone, but I realized that I needed to learn to feel good about myself. When that happened, I decided to celebrate it." When she had posed for photos of her wedding in Brazil, she had noted, "I wanted to highlight my best features, my breasts. I wore a killer neckline." What the fuck? Well, that's all to this story. So yeah, you can marry yourself. So you know, shout out to the babies. I don't know if that's what a baby is, but shout out to that newly divorced married couple, and shout out to the newly single solo person. People are fucking crazy. You know, it's the world. It's the world. You think the world's crazy, but it's us. It's just us. It's people. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have a theory about COVID. There's actually aliens here, and we all got to get the shots, because if we breathe in the aliens' air, then, you know what I'm saying, we won't live. Because the aliens, you know, it's a nice thing. You know what I'm saying? It's something I made up, a theory I made up. You know what I'm saying? But what if it's true? I've apparently yet to meet an alien. But, yeah, man, there's fucking aliens out here. That's the only thing I can come up with. Because, you know, this crazy shit, it's got to be something unhuman going on out here. Right. And I am that, Brandon. I am like that to the family. Oh, another one. Well, not anymore, but I was like that. So I'm glad I slowed that down, and I'm glad I found what I needed to find. But that's all for my show, man. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I don't know if there's anything else that I missed. Oh, it's Sagittarius season. Okay. All right. You know, my birthday, 12/6, baby. Okay. Sagittarius season is here. Notable Sagittarius: Regina Hall, Samuel L. Jackson, Jamie Foxx, me, Heezy, Rohan, Jeffrey Wright. Okay. Jay-Z, Mr. Sean Carter. Yeah, me, guys, me. Offset. Who else? Miley, Cyrus. What's the other white girl? I think she's, I don't know. I'm not gonna say nobody else. But yeah, man, Sagittarius season, baby. Time for all the bullshit to end. It started yesterday or 2 days before. And yeah, okay. Time for the world to actually make some sense. Some logic is gonna come into play. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all of y'all who are gonna love this season, okay? Regina Hall is your fave. I understand, so that makes me your fave too. So I get it, you know. Saying that means saying Heezy's your fave. But yeah, man, shout out to all the Sagittarius. If you know a Sagittarius, go blow him a kiss, give him a high five, send him a text that says I love you and you're great and I can't wait for you to rule the world, okay? Or just send it all to me. Send it all to me. Do all that to me. I take it and I run with it, and it'll make me do great things. But all of you guys, I love you. Heezyana's dropping this summer, okay? Let's say June, July. Or maybe it's gonna be May. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, I love you all. Make sure you love all each other. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a happy pre-Thanksgiving. And get out there and yeah. It means be y'all or be you, because it's beautiful. All right, I'll see y'all later. And yeah.